Welcome back to Lost Legacies, where we uncover the forgotten echoes of ancient myths and lost truths hidden deep in time. Today, we return to the cradle of one of humanity's oldest and most debated legends, the Tower of Babel, a structure that dared to reach the heavens only to become a symbol of our greatest failure. Let me ask you this. Was the Tower of Babel ever real? Was it a divine warning, or the shattered remains of a dream humanity was never meant to fulfill? In the days after the Great Flood, when lands were still young and survivors few, it is said that all humans spoke a single language, shared thoughts, shared hearts, a single rhythm uniting them all. They gathered in a fertile land called Shinar, a vast plain where the sky seemed within reach. And from this shared unity, a bold vision was born. Let us build a city with a tower that reaches the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered across the earth. This was no isolated ambition. It was the collective will of humanity, a dream of togetherness, a dream without boundaries. The Tower of Babel was more than a construction project. It symbolized humanity's desire to touch the infinite, to break beyond flesh, fate, and even divine order. Were they truly defying God? Or were they seeking knowledge, understanding, and unity in ways the old powers feared? Each brick laid was a prayer, a rebellion, a heartbeat of boldness. In their effort, we see a mirror of ourselves, striving always to reach further, know more, become more. The scriptures say that the Lord looked down upon the tower and declared, "Behold, they are one people with one language, and this is only the beginning. Nothing they plan will be impossible for them." And so language was scattered, confusion erupted. Builders no longer understood one another. Conflict broke what unity had built. No war, no storm, just the loss of shared meaning. The dream unraveled, the tower stood abandoned, and Babel became the symbol of division. The age of unity ended. Was Babel a punishment? Or a metaphor? A reminder that without harmony of mind and spirit, no monument, no matter how tall, can endure? Some scholars see in it the loss of higher consciousness, the severing of our connection with other dimensions once accessed through unified thought. Others view it as a cycle of evolution. Each time humanity reaches its peak, it must first fall, forget, and begin again. Perhaps Babel wasn't a failure, but a turning point. Today, we build new towers, the internet, artificial intelligence, quantum communication, space travel. These are our modern Babels. Once again, we stretch toward the heavens. Once again, we challenge the limits. Have we learned from the past, or are we unknowingly replaying an ancient pattern, one that ends once more in confusion? When language shattered, the world lost more than its means to speak. It lost the map of its soul. Each new tongue became a private lens, distorting truth, fragmenting understanding, and carving unseen borders between hearts. No longer speaking the same words, humanity could no longer dream the same dreams. Language, once the thread of unity, had become an invisible blade that split truth in two. Though most forgot the primal tongue, legends whisper of a few who remembered, keepers of ancient memory who walked the shadows, guarding the origin of speech. They believed that whoever could master the first language could call things by their true names, and alter the fabric of reality. From this belief, myths arose of a grammar of creation, a language that could birth or destroy with a single word. Is it just myth, or a legacy still encoded in ancient symbols waiting to be rediscovered? In our age, we are building towers again. Not of stone, but of data, code, and the dream of a unified superintelligence. Will artificial intelligence become a new universal language, healing Babel's wound? Or will it usher in a deeper fragmentation, where humans no longer understand even themselves? Perhaps Babel never truly ended. Perhaps it returns each time we forget humility and the sacred boundaries of our nature. If you believe that myths contain deep truths about who we are and where we're going, leave us a comment. Is the Tower of Babel a lesson or a warning? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next journey in Lost Legacies, where history isn't just the past, but a reflection of what lies ahead. Until next time, fellow seeker,